I'm Jordan. I hope everybody's surviving your quarantine. Things here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania are fine as they can be. You'd think with how much time I'm spending at home, I'd have more time to play games and have more time to make videos, but that doesn't quite seem to be the case. My kids are home, and I have a lot of kids, and they are very busy and take up a lot of my time. And by the end of the day, you know, just don't feel like doing a lot of stuff. So I'm super late with this video. We'll see. And then next month, I don't know. I've been playing games here and there, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, enough with that. So March, I played some games. March, I played a lot of roll and write games, it seems, when I'm looking at my pile over here. I'm not going to go into a lot of the games that I played in March. I did a lot of Kickstarter previews, which I think most of those Kickstarters are already over. But I did Skulls of Sedlak by Buttonshy, Ketos, which is a word game, and then also Disciple Detective by Funhill Games. So those were the 3 Kickstarter previews I did last month. I don't have anything on the horizon, which is kind of nice. It's a nice break from the crunch that came with those. But yeah, so let's talk about what I played in March. Is that cool? You guys are watching this, so that's cool. All right, so first one is Second Chance. This is by Stronghold Games. This is by Uwe Rosenberg. This feels sort of like Patchwork, the roll and write game, which is weird because there actually is a Patchwork, the roll and write game. So I don't know how that one is any different than this one. This one feels like that one should have been. But in this game, you're flipping over cards, so it's actually a flip and write game, not a roll and write game. If you want to get pandemic about that. Nope, not the word. Pendantic about that. Yeah, so you flip over some cards, you draw those shapes on your board, color them in, fun and colors. It's great. I really enjoy Second Chance. It has that puzzle aspect that I really enjoy. Another roll and write game that I was really enjoying in March was Railroad Inc. I bought this for a friend last year because I really wanted to play it. And so I bought it for her, and she played it without me. And last month I was like, hey, I want to play that game because I bought it for you because I wanted to play it. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. So I played it once with her, and then I borrowed it and played it a bunch and decided to buy myself a copy. So I was playing hers is the red edition. I bought the blue edition. I definitely prefer the blue edition. I might do a review quickly at some point about the differences in the 2 expansions, because the red version has 2 different modules in it. Red has 2 modules, blue has 2 modules in it. The red modules are lava and meteors. And I'll be honest, it's not the strongest thematic game to begin with, but those 2 are really weird because meteors are coming and then lava, and you get points if you go into meteors, and that doesn't make any sense. This one is lakes and rivers, so you're trying to build rivers. Your longest river gets you points, and then lakes actually add ferries, so you can go to a pier and then take a ferry across. It makes a little bit more sense, and honestly, I like the mechanics a lot better in the blue edition. But Railroad Inc., I've been playing it a lot. I've been playing it a lot solo, and then I also played it a couple times over Zoom since we've been quarantined, and it works really well that way. And I really like this game. I keep thinking about it, keep wanting to play it. It has that route building that I really enjoy, but then also that puzzle-y aspect, trying to get things to fit where they need to go. And it just kind of hits me in a place that I really like to be hit sometimes. That sounded weird, but it's true. It's true. Railroad Inc. is fantastic, and I'm really sad that I didn't play this like years ago because it's so good, and I keep playing it, and it's so good. But yeah, this one is by Horrible Games. It was by Simon, but I think Luma is now with Horrible. So yeah, Railroad Inc. Company doesn't matter. Fantastic game. And then this is a new one, new roll and write by Adam's Apple Games. This is Truck Off Raw, or the roll and write game. This is a dice version of Adam's Apple's games Truck Off, which I've never played, honestly. But this one is actually super good. It is a route connection roll and write game. So you're trying to travel a city, going through the city blocks to connect from venue to venue as you are driving your food truck around. You're trying to score points or trying to get money as you're going through the parts of the city to get to the different venues. This one includes a bunch of, let me pull them out here, a bunch of different dice, which is super fun to roll. So you got like D4s, D6s, D8s, D10, D20 in there. So that one's pretty cool. I've played this one a bunch. I played this one actually over Zoom a couple times because you don't need, everybody does kind of the same thing at the same time, kind of bingo style. So that one works pretty well as long as you just print off the sheet. And then the last game I wanted to talk about, and keeping this one brief, is one that I got from Big G Creative. If you guys, over the last couple of videos, you've probably noticed I've been doing a lot with Big G Creative. They just got a lot of fun games, and Prospero Hall designs all of them, if not most of them. And I really think Prospero Hall is one of the best things happening in the hobby right now. That design group is super good. They just bring just like a simplicity and an elegance to design, and everything they do is specifically for like the mass market. So they bring in, you know, hobby type mechanics and kind of distill them down as much as you can, and it just really works. And this one that I played last month was pretty good. This one is Kenny G, keeping it saxy. You see the reflection on the box there. That is real. That's happening right now. In this one, you are not playing as Kenny G. Kenny G is in the game, and the players are playing cooperatively as Jazz. You are the concept of Jazz. And so throughout the game, Kenny G is coming across like these really difficult experiences, you know, like runs out of hair product, or maybe a highway was backed up, or you know, he didn't have any sax dreams last night. Like, these are the things we all deal with, but they're really amplified in Kenny G's life because he's Kenny G. And so we are Jazz, and we're trying to get him back on his groove. So it's a cooperative game. You're playing cards in a certain order as a group to get his groove back. It's kind of abstract that way. But I think the theme is really interesting and cool because you don't see games like this. I mean, imagine if they could probably make this game about, like, I don't know, goblins or Cthulhu, and people would like it, but the fact that it's Kenny G is really cool, and I applaud Big G Creative for putting this one out. I've enjoyed that one a lot. I think that's it. I got some reviews going up this month. I'm doing a bunch of accessory reviews in April, so stay tuned for those. I have some inserts from a Etsy shop, print certs, that I'm going to be doing some reviews for. I also have a game mat by Big Viking Mats that I'll be doing a review for. Maybe some other little things here and there. I have a whole stack of games that I want to review and haven't been able to because I only have a play group of 2 right now, which is really tricky to play some of these games. But I'm trying to knock out... Oh, excuse me. I'm not editing this yawn out because I'm lazy. I am really excited about some of the games. I'm trying to knock down some of the 2-player ones so I can get through to them, but I got some games I can't talk about, and I have some cool games coming up. So stay tuned for my Instagram page because that's where I post everything first, and then if I get around to it, I'll make videos over here. I haven't been doing that too much because Instagram's where it's at for me right now. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should do that. I'm at Jordan Plays Blue. Crossed over 1,000 subscribers, which was really cool. So I am steamrolling up to 2, 3, 10. You know how it goes. And yeah, over here at YouTube, you know, like, subscribe, do all that stuff because I don't know. That's what people do over here. I'm supposed to ask you to do that. It's like on the YouTube. When you sign up for an account, it's like, make sure you always ask people to like and subscribe. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll do that. I made that up. So yeah, again, I'm Jordan. Happy April. Good luck. Be safe, guys. Thanks.